This came from Stephen Miller. Katy Perry looks like the nice girl from the neighborhood who went to college and came back all screwed up from the first year of college, like shaved her head and now she's a lesbian. And that's Katy Perry doing this interview with DeRay McKesson over at DeRay McKesson is a Black Lives Matter activist. And here is Katy Perry doing an interview with DeRay McKesson, basically apologizing for the great crime of being popular and white.
I've made several mistakes, even in like the This Is How We Do video about how I wore my hair, and having a hard conversation with one of my empowered angels, Cleo, about what does it mean? Why can't I wear my hair that way? Or what is the history behind wearing the hair that way? I listened and I heard and I didn't know, and I will never understand some of those things because of who I am. I will never understand. But I can educate myself, and that's what I'm trying to do along the way. And even in, you know, my intention to like appreciate Japanese culture, I did it wrong with a performance. And I didn't know that I did it wrong until I heard people saying I did it wrong. And sometimes that's what it takes, is it takes someone to say, out of compassion, out of love, hey, this is where the origin is, you know, and
okay,
do you understand?
It's unwatchable. I'm sorry. I'm losing brain cells at such a rapid pace that I'll be dead by the end of this clip if we actually play the entire thing. So what did Katy Perry do wrong? Okay, so Katy Perry supposedly wore her hair in stereotypical black fashion in this video, This Is How We Do. Okay. I guess now she has stereotypically taken the hair off like a neo-Nazi. So that's exciting. So she's culturally appropriated the hair from neo-Nazis, which is just awesome. Or from the movie The Fifth Element. I can't really decide which. Now, I love that she's so sad about, oh my God, it's just terrible. First of all, just the setting of this thing is amazing. It's amazing. This whole just, you want, snowflake should be written all over this clip because they're sitting on this white couch, cross-legged. Who sits cross-legged doing an interview? I mean, this is just the most ridiculous, stupid thing. They should be smoking pot and wearing hemp clothing while they do this idiocy. And then for her to drop it's cultural appropriation. I don't know how much I've hurt people. Yes, I'm sure black people all over the United States were hurting deeply because Katy Perry wore her hair a particular way in a music video. I was told that black people were really suffering in this country. If that's true, it seems to me that the last of their concerns would be Katy Perry wearing her hair in a particular way. And she says, oh, well, I did a concert in Japan. Let's be clear about cultural appropriation. Okay, when it comes to cultural appropriation is a good thing because it means that cool things cross cultural lines. Okay, that white couch is cultural appropriation from Sweden or something. It's from cultural appropriation from IKEA. And the microphone is cultural appropriation from whoever invented the microphone, because every invention is an outgrowth of the culture that created it, apparently. All just nonsense, all just stupidity. But this is the virtue signaling that is necessary from the entire Hollywood left and that they feel a necessity to push. It's really, really foolish. And again, it just demonstrates that the culture is more important than politics when it comes to shaping how people think. Katy Perry saying this kind of dumb stuff to DeRay McKesson. DeRay McKesson should not be in any legitimate company. You talk about people who shouldn't be legitimized. DeRay McKesson is one of them, a guy who did an entire lecture at Yale about how riots are justified and violence is justified. So, just ridiculous.